Game one of the NBL semi-final series between the Wildcats and the Gold Coast Blaze is looming as a sellout Thursday night down at the Jungle. And as always, the man who is sure to be making the most noise courtside is our own Lachy Reid. And Lachy, if history repeats itself, the Cats are assured of championship glory.
Yes, Tim, 10 years ago, the Perth Wildcats recruited a man called Marcus Timmins midway through the season. He wore number 34 and the mighty Wildcats won the championship in that year. This season, they recruited a man called Galen Young. He's standing beside me. He also wears number 34 and was recruited midway through the season. Do you believe in omens, Gee? It sounds pretty good to me.
You know what, I can definitely dig that one right there. Coming in halfway through, wearing number 34, and I actually didn't know that. You know, I just wore 34 because that's my age, and so, you know, they had that available. So I said, yeah, give me that one right there. And so, you know, that omen right there is a good one, and, you know, hopefully we can make that one come true this year.
The Perth Wildcats are quickly becoming the most hated team in the competition. Corey Williams talked it up last week. James Harvey wants to stick it up the fans this week. Is there going to be a rumble in the Jungle?
Well, you know, first things first, you know, we need to take care of business first. And then, you know, if they want to rumble after we win, then, you know, we can do it. But definitely, you know, these guys are talking a little much, you know, but hey, you know, you have to take care of the business on the court, and our fans are going to love it. You know, they're a really good group of people, and they just come out just fiery, and, you know, it's going to be packed. So, you know, I hope they do come in a little cocky, because our fans are going to eat them up.
You are an inexperienced group, and you've yourself called yourself the protector. What do you go to? What length will you go to protect your team in such an important final series?
Well, you know, we are inexperienced, but, you know, this is the end of the season, so we have no more rookies on the team. You know, you have to start somewhere. You know, before I won my first championship, I was inexperienced. So this is how you get your stripes, sort of, kinda. And so, you know, I just expect the guys to come out there just fiery and focused and ready to go.
Brad Robbins and Damien Martin, a.k.a. the Bash Brothers, they're very important to this team. When they play hard and tough, the Wildcats usually win.
Yeah, a lot of our offence comes from our defence, and that's what Robbo and I pride ourselves on. So we know that if we're being lazy or sloppy, that it doesn't look good for the whole team. So we'll be up and in. We've done it all year, and I think the games where we've been good at it, we've won, whereas games where Brad and I might have been a bit more tentative, we haven't been successful. So Brad and I will do our jobs, and that'll be picking the ball up full court and trying to get into their guards.
It's going to be a massive night here at Challenge Stadium, or as we know it, the Jungle. If James Harvey's running past you, a little screen, G, just a little screen, finish him up on the ground?
Well, you know, we have to give him a little nudge just to let him know out there, you know. Exactly, because it's going to be tough. It's going to be a hard-fought game, and, you know, I'm up for that. You know, I like that physical style of play, and so, you know, the guys can just jump on my back, and we can just ride into the sunset.
Thanks very much for joining us. It is going to be a fantastic game. Get your tickets because they're selling fast. Ticketmaster, it's going to be huge, Tim. You'll be here, I'm sure.